Yeah. So right now we are discussing about the web tables concept, right? So what is a web table? It is a combination of rows and columns. That you should say.
Yes.
Okay, rows and columns, very, 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 very important. Rows and columns.
Column.
Okay. And in HTML code, what tag is used to develop a web table? What tag is used to develop a web table? Table tag.
Table type.
Table tag, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the table tag, where will our actual data lies? Which tag? Within which
In
tag?
TD.
Body.
TD.
T body.
Yeah.
Body in
Inside
TR
the body.
TD.
Inside the
Inside the
body,
body
TD.
TR.
TD.
TR is a rows.
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 Yes.
Yes.
Rows, table rows. And of course, inside the TD, we have the actual data. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
How many for loops do we need to get the data from a table?
Two
Two
for
for
loops.
loops.
Two, right? Why do we need two? Because there are rows and
Rows and
columns.
columns.
To run the for loop, what we need first?
How many
Rows.
rows
Rows
is
value.
there in that
Rows
table?
value.
Correct.
Rows size.
We need how many rows are there in the table? How many columns are there in the table?
Table.
Why should we split the XPath into three pieces?
Because we can add row size into middle of the
Right.
first part to second part and second to third part.
Third part.
Okay. Okay. What about dynamic table?
It will
It can
change the
change
date.
the rows and columns data. Change the value. Change the data.
Structural will be same, but the values will be changed.
Yes, that
The
is
number of rows and columns remain same. That will not
Yes.
change.
yes.
Correct.
Yes.
But
Inside
Yes, correct.
but what happened? The
Inside
data inside the
the
table keep on changing whenever we refresh the
refresh.
page. Or there might be some additional data can be added. Okay. Depends on project, I mean, requirement, depends on the website to website. Example, now if you see the IRCTC website, right? You see the train information is displaying in a particular box where it will keep on changing the number of seats available in seating AC, non-AC place. It keeps on every 57 seconds. It keeps on updating the page, correct?
Yes.
yes,
So, so those kind of web pages where the table gets updated frequently, we call that as a dynamic web table, correct?
correct.
Yes.
Okay. So please concentrate here. It will be little more, it's an easy one only because you already know the static one. You just will concentrate on few areas, how to launch or how to automate that dynamic web table. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just launching. This is an error here. Just remove this one. Okay. All right. Stop showing anything. Some of the other. Let me copy this all and put it here. Whichever is not added, it's fine. We will add it. Okay. I'm launching the browser here. Which browser I'm launching, by the way? Which browser I'm launching?
Chrome
Chrome.
browser.
Chrome browser, right? There is no doubt in
Yes.
it. Where is the, we need the dynamic web table. Okay. Now let's find out the dynamic table. This is for the practice purpose. Now I have a dynamic web table, which will uh, change the rows and columns. Now see here, concentrate here. The Internet Explorer, it is moving. It is moving. Whenever we are refreshing the page, it is moving to. Sometimes it is moving. Sometimes it is not moving. See, now it is moved to the last line. Right now, see, this is the practice table where you don't get the frequent this kind of websites for practice. So most of the training or most of the trainers will be using this similar website only. For us, for the practice purpose, yes, definitely it will be helpful. Okay. Now, why are we can we automate this with the help of a static web table process? Can we automate?
Yes, we know.
Hey, listen my question. Can we automate this table using static web table process?
No,
It
no
will,
way.
it
Then
won't
why did you
change the
tell
They will
yes?
data.
differentiate.
Then why did you tell yes?
Sorry.
Yeah, listen to the question correctly. That is the first quality of a tester. Listen to the question correctly. Can we automate this table with the help of a static web table process?
No.
No, no, right?
Yes.
No, it is clearly no. No, there is no second thought. Clearly, no. Okay. Now, how are we going to do it? So let's come back to where is our Eclipse? It is gone. Okay, here is our Eclipse. Let's launch this. Okay, this is not our website. Where is our website gone? This is our website. Let's put it here. See, yesterday I saw for these two lines, you people were very, very confused. What to write, what to do not copy. See, now I'm copying from here to here. That's fine. I've been writing for years. Do not copy anything from other scripts. Try to write it. It will be very, very problematic. I'm telling you when you go for an interview. See, running script is fine because you copied from the other script. This all things is fine. But what if someone is asking you to write in a notepad the syntax? Can you write the syntax of get method? Can you write the syntax of maximize? Practice that. Practice that. Okay. So for your benefit, I'm telling you. Otherwise, you'll know how to write the script in Eclipse. But if someone is asking question out of the Eclipse, you'll not be able to answer because the syntaxes you will forget. Okay, let's run this. Okay, my browser is opening. Any issues now? Any issues now?
No, Vinod.
Look at the browser. Any issues?
No, Vinod.
There is a issue. The table is not visible. Table is here. My browser is here. My browser scroll bar is here. My table is here.
We need to write JavaScript executable.
Yeah, why are you people are so numb in answering these questions? Very simple. I asked you, is there an issue? You are looking at this part. Eclipse did not throw error. That's fine. But is the table visible to the automation script?
No.
It is lying somewhere inside it.
Yes.
JavaScript, I know. JavaScript, but why are you not answering this type of things? You need to concentrate. Concentrate on the scripting. Let's put 500. I'm putting that 500 in the X or Y axis.
Y axis.
Y-axis. And
Vertical.
see, let's see,
Yes.
the table can be visible to the scripting now. Yes, it is
Yes,
visible,
Vinod.
right? Let's close this.
Vinod.
Now, so far, no issues. Now we are able to launch the page and the table is visible right now. Now let's close this and come back to our original page. Where is this? This one. Let's close this one. Okay. Now what I have to do now? Now see here just mentioned clearly this. Okay. Now I have to capture Chrome. Okay. Or any value, let's say. Okay. Now because you're working on Chrome regularly, so we'll pick Chrome. Now irrespective of the position. Okay. Irrespective of the position, I need to first capture the Chrome. Is my first requirement. Once Chrome is captured, right, I want to get the value of the CPU. Now the problem here is, now look at very carefully. Now this is the first column, right? This is the first column, correct? Name, system, Firefox. These names are also changing every time. And also see the CPU, which is in the fourth column now. If I refresh it, it came into the third column. If I refresh it, it came into the second column. If I refresh it again, it came into the first column. Correct? Same way, the Chrome position is also changing every time. Sometimes coming in the first row, sometimes it's coming in the last, sometimes it's coming in third row, fourth row. Correct? Now, irrespective of any position Chrome is displaying, I want to first get the Chrome text and print on the console. That's the first one. Second one, I need to get the CPU percentage. How can we write this one? Now the first step is getting the Chrome from this particular row. Right? Can someone help me how to write this one?
Driver dot find element. We take the text path and get text we will use.
Okay, let's do a inspect element and I'll do it on Chrome. Okay. Now I have Chrome element here. Right click, copy and copy the path, put it here and hit enter. Okay. Keep adds. So it is taking related XPath, but let's take the this one. Paste it here. Now I have matching Chrome element. Okay. Now let's see this XPath is really working or not. How will I see now? Can someone tell me if this XPath is correctly working? Now it is working. It is one element identified.
Yes.
Now this XPath is properly recognizing the Chrome. How will I check?
By using find element.
Why should I go there? Can I refresh the page? And now I can check Chrome is identified.
Yes.
If I refresh the page again, I'll hit enter here. Is it identifying?
Yes.
Yes. Vinod.
Guys, you are concentrating here, right? Everyone will looking at screen. Everyone.
Yes. Vinod. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Vinod.
Yeah. So please, it will be confusing if you're doing multiple things at sitting at your place. Okay. Concentrate here. Now I'm using this XPath. Okay, let's take relative absolute XPath and try. Okay. Where is our absolute XPath? Okay, now I take Firefox once. Copy flex path and paste here. Now it is identifying now Firefox. Now if I refresh the page, now Firefox is in second stage. It's identifying. See, is it identifying Firefox correctly?
No,
Yes.
Can someone
Internet-
tell me why it is not identifying now? Yeah, I know the page is changed, but why this is not working? This XPath.
Because the change
we changed that
frequently
XPath and all.
change the export.
Two, three.
See, every time you refresh, right? This is the XPath of Firefox.
Firefox.
Correct? You have taken the XPath of Firefox.
Yes.
At that time, that position was
Change.
third row,
Yes.
first column.
First column.
Correct?
Yes.
But now it has been replaced with
Internet
Second
Internet
Explorer.
Explorer. Internet Explorer.
Yes.
We have not changed this, but on the page it got changed this position to this position. Now in third row, first column, whatever is available, that will be picked up. In this time it is Internet Explorer. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Correct.
You understand the logic here?
Yes,
Yes.
we know.
Yes, we know.
Right. Now to avoid such thing, what we do is we avoid taking absolute XPath in these cases.
Yes, we know.
Now I'll take again Chrome. I'll copy this one XPath, relative XPath, and hit enter. Now one element is matching. I'll refresh the page. Now Chrome may come in. See, it went to row number 1, but our XPath is identifying, right?
Yes,
Now
yes.
let's write the script for getting the text. How will I write getting the text? See, I want to save time and writing it, okay? So that our class time can be saved, but don't do that in your practice. Okay, follow the trainer, but not like this.
String. Some.
String,
And
string or
the
integer. String or integer.
string
String, we are taking data.
we are
String only,
Accepting
right?
string. Yes.
relative
Yeah.
I'll put name equal to. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Why it
Dot
is
get
throwing error? Why it is throwing
Need
error?
elements. We are getting
elements.
element for integer. We will
Find
use
the
the
element.
find the elements.
Okay, I
not
removed it. Still it is throwing error.
we need to
You're
paste
not
the
pasting
XPath
the
and
XPath and the dot.
Okay. Now you're saying XPath issue. I pasted the XPath. Still it is throwing error.
dot get text method.
See, you are telling that, hey boss, this is returning some value to this variable. But how it is
Okay.
returning? We did not write anything, right?
Get text
Yes.
method.
Get text.
Text. That
Get text. Right? What is
Yeah.
our
Yes.
XPath?
Relative.
This is our XPath.
Yes.
How to print on the console?
System dot out dot println
System dot println.
variable name.
Variable name is what? String.
Name. Name.
String or
Name.
name? What is that?
Name.
Name.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Yeah. String.
No, name.
No
Name.
string.
Okay. Why it is coming? See, people are told string, it is copying string only. Okay, will it work now?
Yes, Chrome
Yes,
should
we will
display.
get the text.
Text, right?
Yes.
Even if I run this script for 2 to 3 times, still it should not throw an error, correct?
Yes.
Yes, we know.
Okay, let's see. Chrome, it has printed. Okay, let's close this. Let me run one more time. This time the position will change, definitely.
Yes.
Chrome. Let's say third time it should fail because third time position also might change.
Yes.
1 or 2 people might be thinking, "Arey, this script should fail. Let's see how it will run." Right? Is it? It will fail now.
No, it will pass. It will display the Chrome only.
Chrome only. Okay. So very good. Now,
Yes.
irrespective of any position it is coming on this page, irrespective of any position that is coming in page, okay, it is identifying. Correct. Now
Yes.
that depends on
Relative
Relative.
what kind of
Path.
XPath you are taking.
Yes.
Now you
relative
understand the
XPath.
importance of it.
Yes.
Yes, we know.
Yes, we know.
Simply don't go here and copy XPath. Now it is identifying. Because it is identifying now, you should not take it. Whenever you do automation, think in 365 degrees. Any developer in this world will do this kind of thinking only before writing an application development, before doing the development. Anyone, he will think for future. What if this comes? What if this happens? What if? What if? What if? You should have that mindset. Always prepare the script in doubt. What if this comes? Will my script will handle? What if this comes? Right? There is a concept called what if analysis. If you type in Google, it will tell you what if, what if, what if.
Bittu?
Who is that? What?
Archana is
Sorry,
calling.
sorry.
That's
Archana, you calling us? So you're
No,
scolding us in your mother tongue language? Don't know what is that language you told. Okay. So always keep your eyes open whenever you're writing the script. Don't blindly write the script to impress Vinod or to impress whoever it is. No. Prepare a script in such a way that it should withstand, it should stand strong. Any kind of an exception, any kind of a error, it should stand strong. That way you should develop the script. Don't write the programming, don't write the scripting just for this time being. Okay, just imagine an ATM machine software working in real time. Will it, after 2 or 3 withdrawals, it will stop working? No, two to three withdrawals have done, right? I'll sleep for some time. No, that machine keeps on working, keeps on working. It will display user-friendly messages. No cash available. Machine down. Do you want to continue? Do you want to do a fast withdrawal? Everything is considered while preparing or developing an application. So same way, you should also keep in mind while writing the script, you should write in such a way that that will not have any side effect. The script should not only work today. After 6 months, if you pick any script, it should work as is. Got the point? Okay.
Yes.
So far good. So far good. Now what is the next step? Now we have got this one, right? This is printing. What is the next step?
CPU.
CPU.
Okay. What's the next step? For that, right? For that, I need to what? I need to get there. How many number of rows are there?
Rows are there. Row
Right?
count.
Row count. So now, in respect of time, I'll copy. But in respect of time, you should not copy. Okay. I know you will do exactly opposite of what I say, but do not copy. Now, how should I take the XPath, guys? How should I take the XPath? Now, I'll go to here. I'll inspect somewhere here and I'll copy full XPath. This is my full XPath. Till where I should get the XPath to get the number of rows? Till where I should capture the XPath? This is my XPath.
Only TR. Till
Only
TR.
TR.
Till TR we will take.
Yeah.
Only TR, right?
Till TR.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'll delete this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I know this is what it is. Now let's see. Will it work? No. Select a sub. Yeah, it is identifying now,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Okay, so super. Now I'll copy this one. I go here and I'll paste it here. Is all good?
Yes.
Selenium.
Check this one. Is everything okay?
Yes. Vinod.
Yes,
Yes.
Is
Vinod.
everything okay?
Yes.
Yes, Vinod.
Okay. I'll give you 1 minute time. Tell me if there is anything wrong here.
Space after
Space.
TR.
Yes, space is important. Now that will go and paste this space also onto the right while finding the element. Now it will throw considering this is a character here. Okay, always be mindful when you write script. Okay, now come back to our original position. Is working fine. Now how many rows it should print now?
4.
For also. Account 0. Why?
Oh my god, why it is throwing an error? Why it is throwing an error?
Dot size not mentioned.
Yes,
Give me
it
dot
is there
size.
dot size.
Yes, is
Okay.
there.
Why it is throwing an error? Why it is throwing an error? Try think through.
Because Chrome place will be changed. Position refreshed
We are
when
not
we
talking
are
about any position here.
But
We are
rows
talking
and
about
columns will
only
be same, right?
Yes.
the number of rows and columns will be changed. I mean, it's the same. It will not change.
Same. Yes.
And here we are not concentrating on any particular element. We are getting just number of rows. It means there is
Okay.
some issue with the
Expert.
Expert.
X path. Okay.
Expert.
Okay. Now let's do it in a different way. Can we write our own X path? We can write, right? Can we write our own
Customize.
X path? Now let's
Tab.
try with the what is a table? Where is the table here? Right. This is my table. Okay. Now let's write our own X path. How will I write? Table,
Table.
right? Open, close brackets.
Attribute name.
What is that? Okay. What is that? Table name. Where is class is our attribute, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Class
Table
is equal to,
response.
Table response.
or let's take on class. If I do a right click and copy and export. Let's see what it is coming. Yeah, I think this is coming. Right. Okay. Now this is my table export. Okay, but when I do a highlight, right, table is highlighting. Okay, that's good. But I need to know how many number of rows are there, right? We'll do one thing. So we'll customize it. So to get the number of rows, first I need to get the T body, correct?
From T
Is it
body
fine?
T.
Yeah,
Yes.
T body is
Yes.
identified. Now, if I want to get the number of rows,
TR.
simply can I say TR?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 elements of watching, right? Actually,
Yes.
correct. Now, what we learned today now, this is how we can customize the XPath. This is
Customize
hybrid
the
XPath. This is a relative XPath and this is an absolute XPath. Okay, relative XPath and absolute XPath. Now let's see it is working fine or not.
Yes.
Okay, let's run and see.
Yes.
It's working.
Is it working?
Yes.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Why not 5? Why not 5?
Link the head.
That table head, that is.
Table
That
head.
is table heading. That is
Yes.
not under TR. That's
Table.
under TH.
Here.
PH.
Yes.
TH. Okay. Now, so far good. We got the.
But that path is not working.
Sorry, what is that?
That
Before we give an
uh,
X path, right? Why that is not
why it
working?
is not working?
Yeah, that's all. See why question we can't say now. See here it was matching. If
Yes.
it took, it was matching. Now this is also
Yeah.
matching. Correct. This is also matching, but it is not identifying. That's the general behavior of any locators. Okay, so we should not be thinking too much about in these areas, but always try to explore which locator is properly working, which locator is helpful, right? So generally, right, I'll tell you in beginning Selenium 2.5 onwards, absolute XPath was only option where we used extensively. We never used relative XPath. Slowly now see absolute XPath itself is not working, and now we are using relative XPath.
Should be X
Now
path.
this is not relative XPath. This is a hybrid XPath. So this means the web development is evolving day to day. The websites are developed right with the new HTML versions. See, earlier HTML version was different when we were automating. Now HTML version is different. Tomorrow, once you become mother of automation, then definitely you know the HTML version will be different when it after 5 or 6 years. Now these methods may not work. New methods will be added. So this is how it is. Selenium will release new features. Selenium is already planning to release few more new features in year and something. So every time there is a new release, compatibility issues, new methods, everything will be added. Okay, and yeah, number of rows we got it. What's the next step now?
Count up the columns. Number of columns.
Why should I need number of columns?
We should have that CPU.
It is a
We need
dynamic.
to
It is a
print.
dynamic table, right? So,
Yes.
but
We can
let's do it
check.
in a different way.
Okay.
Let's do it in a different way. Okay. Now let's first part. Let's break the
First
second part, third part. Okay. What's the first part? Till where I have to break it?
Zero.
Till where I have to break it? Okay. Now,
No.
can
No.
I take it? Can I take like this? Double quotes. See here. I'll open the bracket.
Yes. Yeah.
Right
Yes.
Yes, we know.
now, the second part is what I'll do.
Close.
Double quotes colon. Here I need to close it. Sorry,
Yes.
close it.
Yes.
PD and open it.
Open.
Right.
Yes.
And is equal to I'll put double quotes,
Close.
close, and put a square bracket.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, if you look at it, this was the hybrid. Correct. Till here it is
Yes.
relative. This is absolute. Now we have extended this and this. Okay. Now it should be string string. Okay. So far good. So far good, right? Now let's now just watch out compared to static. Okay, now let's write an for loop I equal to 1, I less than equal to row count I plus plus.
Yes.
Equal to 2.
Yeah, I is equal to 2. Okay. Okay, so we got the row count. Now what we need to do? We need to prepare the XPath, right?
Final XPath.
We prepared the XPath. Now this step is required or not required? I'm just making one change. Look at it. Okay. Now what will I write? Driver dot find element dot by dot XPath double quotes. This is my step. Okay, sorry. This is my step. Correct? This is my step.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm printing here, irrespective of any position, what I'm doing, I want this value, right? CPU. Now I have to iterate. Whenever I find Chrome, whenever I find Chrome, here we have identified, where is it? Yeah, here we identified the printing, like we have identified the Chrome is moving around, but we have not performed anything, right? Anything value we did not pick up. My intention is what? My requirement is what? My requirement is if I find Chrome, then get the value of CPU. Yes or no?
Yes, we know.
Correct. If I find the value of Chrome, get the value of CPU. Okay. Now let's do this one. Okay. Now, where is my full XPath? Where is my full XPath? Where can I get the full XPath? How can I get it? Come on,
Right
come on.
click.
Right click and take the
Okay. Let's prepare this one. Let's prepare this one. TD. Right. I'm just preparing a sample one.
Okay.
I copied this one. If I come back here, this is my XPath, right? So this value will keep on changing, correct?
Yes.
This is my XPath, correct? Now my concentration is this particular column only, name column, correct? First I need to get the Chrome. If Chrome is matching, then I have to pick up 0.3%. Now, if that is the case, which value I should rotate? Which value I should keep on increasing? Okay, again my question, okay? My Chrome is in first column. Like first column, I need to check where the Chrome is occurring on the web page. Once I find Chrome, then I have to pick up this value. Okay. So first I need to identify Chrome in which position it is. In that case, which value I should increase? To check where Chrome is coming.
row only we need to check.
Row.
Only rows, correct? Only rows,
TR.
correct? This value should remain 1 or 2. 1, right? First column. This value should remain 1.
1.
This value should keep on increasing because my target is to get the text from these 4 rows and see where Chrome is coming. Okay. Now, you can also prepare an XPath like this. Plus I plus. Now, let's copy this one and see how it is working. You saw that? Whatever is the I value, it will come and sit here. Now, for us, now this step is not required at all. Because I'm directly passing the value inside the XPath. Okay. Now let's see whether it is working fine or not. Okay. Now, I'm assuming this is a web element. Now, again, I'll put that as a name value is equal to. Okay.
You know, that after TD there is space, I think.
After
TD1 in the XPath.
I removed it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'll want to. It will print the values. It will print the first row, name, the Chrome, whatever is the values are there. Will it print? Will it print?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we know.
I never written any get text method. How it will print? Now it will print.
Yes.
Now it will print.
We need to give
Huh?
anywhere
Is
we can
the-
give that get text method in the
Yeah.
graph.
See, I've written as this value, right? I'm assigning this complete find element to this value as a web element. Now web element, the name value, I'm doing this get text. Okay. Let's see. Earlier we have printed Chrome only here, where this one. Now this time we are checking and we are getting all the values from that particular table. Now it is printing or not. Let's see.
Okay.
It has printed. It has printed. No. Yes. Okay. Let me run this again. Why only 3? There are 4, right? There are 4 rows.
Yes.
There are 4 rows.
Yes.
But it is printing Firefox, Chrome and system. It is ignoring this first one. Why? Look at the script.
Is it taking I equal to
I
2 from it is
Oh,
taking?
yes.
Yes.
If
It is taking I
by
equal
one,
to 2.
2,
It should be I equal to
1.
1.
1.
It is printing now,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Now,
Yes, we will.
Okay. So far it is printing all the name values from the table. Now we have to check where is Chrome lying. Correct?
Yes.
Where is Chrome lying? And once the Chrome is identified, we have to pick up the value of CPU. This is the 0.2%. But the problem here is now Chrome is coming in second row, right? Now just let's see, this is the second row, right? Let's run one more time. Now it is the last row,
Fourth row.
right?
Yes, we will.
So now we need to identify where Chrome is coming. Correct? Now let's write some if condition. Correct? Name value. Okay. Now I'll write directly. I'll remove this method and I'll not print it. Now I'll write directly here.
Equals.
Get text here. Okay. Now I'm saying by saying right name value dot get text. Whatever value is getting from this web element, you compare it with equals. What is that? Chrome.
Chrome.
I removed that another step of printing that system.out.println. Right? Why it is throwing error? Because there should be one bracket.
Else. Oh,
So bracket is missing. Okay. Okay. Now what is the statement? Now whatever is a web element, it is getting the text. Now let's say now this case. Now first one it is system. System dot equals to Chrome.
no.
No.
It will fail.
Correct. Now second case Firefox dot equals to Chrome. No. Third one Internet Explorer dot equal to Chrome. No. Because we are running for loop for 4 rows, right? Now the last row will come. Is equal, yes. It will enter into the if condition inside because the condition is true. Right? Let's see. We'll try to get it out. Okay. Then we'll write else. Okay. What happens now? Now let's take this sequence now. Let's say Chrome is coming in the first place. Okay. Let's see how it is running. Chrome is not identified. Chrome is not identified. Chrome is identified. Chrome is not identified. Why it is printing 4 times?
Chrome is identified in third row.
Fourth row, it should identify, right, Vinod?
Third, 2 times it is
No, no.
failed.
No.
No.
See now I'll copy this one. Okay. I'll copy this one. I'll paste it here. This is
Chrome is
the
only third line.
okay first iteration. Okay. Now let's run this again.
Maybe place will change.
See here.
In the first one.
Why it
Because
is coming 4 times?
web page is loading.
No, why it is printing 4 times this different values? Can you explain? Can someone explain?
It's matching with Chrome first.
Okay. Let's
First line.
let's do this. Okay. Now let's Okay. Now let's see. Okay, I'll copy this one. Can you see the screen? The first
Yes,
was Internet Explorer. If condition failed,
failed.
it enters into else condition. It has printed Chrome is not identified.
Is not there.
This one. Second value was Chrome. If condition is true, it has entered this one,
Yes,
printed
identified.
as Chrome is identified. Third time, system. If condition fails, it enter into else condition. It has printed this one. Fourth one, Firefox fails again. It enter into else condition. This has printed. You got now?
Yes, Vinod.
Anybody still have any doubts?
After identifying the Chrome also, why it is checking, in the there it is like it is checking every row, right? You mean?
See now the
Because
for
we
loop
put
is
the
running
condition.
for 4 times. For loop is running for 4 times, correct?
Yes.
Right? So now first one value, it will enter into this I value. X path is prepared. It is moving into this name value. The name value will get the text. It is printing here, Internet Explorer. Okay. What is the next step? It will go to the if condition. Internet Explorer is matching with Chrome? No. If condition is failed, right?
Yes.
Whenever if condition is failed, it will come to else condition. Whatever is inside the else condition, it will print. As simple as that. What it is printing here? Chrome is
Chrome is
not identified. Now still for loop is in running actually. Now row number 2, I equal 2 now. Correct? Again it will pick up name value. It will get the text. Now this time Chrome has come. Now the if condition is satisfied, right?
yes.
The moment if condition is satisfied, it is
Chrome
coming
is
inside.
Yes.
Because it's inside the loop, for loop, again it is running for the
Okay.
again
Okay.
is running for the
So
next element.
Why we
got
know
it.
their condition true, right? Again, why it is taking another one?
But it is inside the for loop, right?
It's
So
inside the for loop. It will keep on
Okay.
running till whatever condition is satisfied.
up to how many rows it is running?
Okay.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
we'll do one thing. Okay. Now the moment the if condition is true,
It
correct?
should stop.
It will enter into this. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no? So let's write
Yes.
some break statement.
Break.
Okay. Yes, right. Now let's write one break statement and see. What happened now?
System.
System only printed.
Why system only printed? The moment it failed, it did not enter into it. It came
Yeah.
out. Okay, let's run one more time. Now, why if condition is true now? Because it has identified the Chrome element.
True.
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, this is the trial and run that what we have done so far.
Okay.
This is not the actual one. We supposed to do it. Now, Chrome is identified. We'll go this step. Okay. Now, what is our agenda now? What is our agenda? Whenever you find Chrome, pick up the value of CPU.
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 Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, whenever Chrome is added, this condition is true, the execution, the compiler will enter into the if condition. It will enter into the brackets. Now, what should we write here? Now we need to find the CPU value.
CPU
Okay,
value.
please watch out. Okay, please watch out carefully here. Now, see here, this is the whenever web developer develops the table, right? Or sometimes whenever any registration form he is preparing, correct? So few web elements. If I take one. That was a paint. Long time we did not paint it, right? Now let's say this is some registration form, okay? So sometimes what happens, the web developer, what he'll do, he'll combine 3 elements together in HTML code, which will be this parent, and these are the siblings or child. For us, nothing effect will come, but the way he prepares will be in such a way. Now, in this case also, what happened? This is the parent element, right? Chrome is a parent element, correct? These values are dependent on Chrome only. Yes or no? See, IE values are different. System has a different. Now, the Chrome values are this all. Correct? Now, the Chrome is a parent here. These are all the siblings, which is in a one row. Okay. Now, where is our XPath which we used for Chrome? Where is our XPath? We copied somewhere here. Okay. No. Yeah, this is the one, table stripped. Let me take the XPath which will be copied. Yeah, this one. Okay. Now, if I go here and paste it, this is my Chrome, right? Chrome element. Yes or no? This is a parent. These are all siblings, or these are all elements are dependent on this Chrome because these values are interlinked to the Chrome. Okay. Now, how will I identify? Just watch out. Identify these values. Okay. Now, in XPath, we have a concept called as following. Okay. Now, if I do a 2 forward slash and do a following, and because it is a sibling, okay, double colon and star. If I hit enter, can you see? What is that? Till here it is a XPath. Now I'm using a concept called following sibling. If these elements are following the precedent, the parent element. Now, how we'll know by writing this kind of XPath? If the elements are identified, see this 4, because I put asterisk, it is telling all these 4 elements are on a parent node, which is on Chrome. Now see here, this one on left hand side, the Chrome, the values are inside the Chrome. right? These values are inside the Chrome. Following sibling is there is a different types of XPath. This is called as access methods. Okay, this is called as XPath access methods, where we use following sibling method to identify the parent and the child nodes, or you can say siblings, which is following the parent node. By putting star, it is telling there are 4 different elements which are dependent on Chrome. But are we looking for all 4? No, right? We are looking for only what? CPU value, correct? So what I'll do, always put a square bracket, and if I put a value 1, okay, will it come? Let's see. Okay. If I put value 2, it is identifying. Yeah, identifying. Is it good? Can we take this XPath?
Yes.
Can we
No,
take this
Vinod.
XPath? It is
Sometimes
identifying.
CPU also change, right?
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes the
Yeah.
CPU is also changing. Now let's refresh.
Yes.
It's
Trial
position
for
of
one.
yeah,
Now it is
1 now.
1.
Now let's see, it is working fine. See, it is going to the 0 MB
0
disk.
MB.
Disk.
But what we need is what?
CPU.
CPU value.
CPU.
This is
value.
working? No,
No.
No.
no. We have to use a different method again. Okay, this is how the automation tricky. You have to keep exploring things. Now, if you compare here, out of this all 4 values, this is having MBS, bytes per second, megabytes per second. This is percentile.
Percentile.
Can I write an XPath and pick a value if this row contains percentile?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
That is right.
little bit more tricky of writing an XPath. Now, what I'm doing here, we use contains method, right? We use
Yes.
contains method, right? In string comparison, right? Now in equals also we have dot contains method. See here, contains. It means if this value exists in this, then it will be a true. But this is a different if condition. I just want to showcase that there is a contains method, right?
Yeah.
So the same way what we do here, we will write and we'll write here. It will be easy for you to look at it. Okay, now what I'm doing here, I'm writing a contains. Contains. What I'm targeting here, text, right? Yes or no? I'm targeting a text. What is the value of the text? Percentile.
Percentile.
Single quote. Percentile is in my number 5. Right? Any confusion so far?
No, Vinod.
Okay. Now there is a closed bracket. Let's
the bracket.
close this
Yeah.
and square bracket. Correct?
Yes.
Let's see if it is identifying. Let's pray to God. It should work. It is working.
Yes.
Can I take this one? Can I take this one?
Yes.
Yes, we know.
But we have to check whether it is, even if it is displaying in second row or third row, this should identify. Okay, let's refresh the page. Now 4.7 is where? Sorry, it is in the 4th position, right?
4th position.
Yes.
Let's see, it is identifying. Yes,
Yes.
it is
Yes.
identifying. Now let's refresh it. Where is it now? It is in
Second.
third CP.
second position. Now I'll hit enter. Okay, it is identifying. Now excellent. Now this is working. Now what I'll do, I'll go inside and I've just copied this one and we'll write XPath. Was it double slash? Okay. I'll close double quotes, close two brackets. Yeah, my XPath is ready. But what I have to do, I have to get the value, right? String. I'll put it as a CPU load. Is it CPU load? Right. CPU value. Okay, let's put this. Okay. Why it is throwing error?
We need to
You
write
get
the method
text.
Get text. You need to write the
Text.
get text. Where is the value? Get text. Okay. Now let's Ellen. Let's put this value here. Okay. Let's see it is printing it or not. Because it's inside the for loop, we might have multiple values, but let's see it is working fine or not. Okay, now will it work?
No.
It should not work, Vinod. It should not work at all. Chrome, let's see, it is 6.1. Chrome 6.1, right? Chrome 6.1.
Yes.
Let's see another run. Can you pray that it should not run?
Should run.
It should run or it should not run?
It should run.
It's run.
See here,
No.
Chrome 7. Even the value is
Eight.
changing. Did you observe?
Changing. Yes.
Yes.
Value is
But-
changing, but still we are getting that value because we are getting the text based on percentile, not with the value. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so far it is good. Now, what is the, how are we making sure that this is correct value? Whatever we are getting is 7.8 is the correct value. We have to compare it. Now it says here, it's compare it with value in the yellow label. Now this is the yellow label, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now whatever value we are getting printing here, we have to compare with this value. How will I compare now? How will I
Inspect.
compare?
Text color.
How will I compare? Simple. Again, now what I have to do? I have to get this XPath, right?
Yes.
Our life should be only in getting XPaths only. So there's nothing new you should work on. Okay, now this is XPath, copy XPath and paste it here and hit enter. It is identifying, right? Now let's write what is the string yellow value. Okay, let's put that as yellow value is equal to. Okay, and put double quotes. What is throwing error? Why? Why it is throwing error? Why it is throwing error? Why it is throwing? Look at the script.
Can
Their CPU is in the CPU is in the capital letter.
CPU is in the capital letter.
No.
We have not changed anything, no?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a text actually.
Okay.
Hello value.
Put
String.
in web element. No.
Let's see. No, even it is not the case. Okay. Find element driver, hello box. There's a problem with XPath. Is that the right XPath which got copied? Okay, star ID. Correct only, right? We have not changed anything. Okay, let's try putting, where is the backslash? CPU. All right, okay, some issue. Now is it identifying? Let's see. Yep, it is identifying. Okay. Let's rename it to string and get
Okay.
text. Okay, now it is fine, and let's print the value. Value from the hello box. Okay, and I'll have this copied here. I'll say value from the table, and I'll put plus symbol. Okay. Hope you're following, right? What are we doing now?
Yes,
This is the value coming from table. This is the value coming from the yellow box. We have to compare these both. If both are same, then our script is a success. Correct?
Correct.
How will I compare that one? How will I compare?
If
Again,
Condition.
if condition, right?
CPU value dot
CPU
What
value
this value
equals
dot equal. It's not
equals
contains, not equals.
okay.
Contains. Why contains? Okay, let's put equals. Correct. Okay.
Equals to
Now,
CPU value.
yeah. CPU value. All right.
General printer.
Okay.
This pass.
CPU load time is equal.
Equal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Else
Else
Not equal.
not equal.
is not equal. Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So far, good. That looks good. Fingers crossed. Let's run the script. It should not work. We know it should not work. It should work.
Yes.
Printing is okay. The value from the table is 0.2. Is it 0.2? Chrome? Yeah, 0.2.
Yes.
Value from the yellow box. Chrome CPU 0.2. Excellent. But it is saying, see, both are same. Why it is saying CPU load time is not equal? It is entering into the else condition. Why? Because this is 0.2.
2. That is
But this is
Chrome
Chrome CPU and 0.2.
Yes.
So this is a wrong equals. We have to write contains.
Contains. Okay.
If 0.2 contains in this text, then it is a pass. Okay. Now let's stop printing this all Chrome and everything. Then obviously it will stop. Was there any? Okay. It should only print the if condition value and value from the table and yellow box. Should I open Eclipse?
Yes.
Yes,
It will work. It will work. It will not work.
definitely work on it.
Archana is saying then it will work definitely. Okay, no doubt in it.
Yes.
Is working CPU.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, even if I run this one, now irrespective of now, this is in second position. Okay, right. Let's keep this browser active. Then we'll run another time. Now Chrome is in first position. Here Chrome is in second position. Correct. Here the Chrome is in first position. Two times, two different positions. Did our script fail?
No.
Yes.
Script
Did
not
our script
failed.
fail? No, right?
No.
We didn't. Our script did not fail.
Yes. Yeah.
Irrespective of any Chrome value. Okay. We have written strong value and value. Okay. Irrespective of our script, right? Chrome location, Chrome position, our script did not fail. This is how you have to do an automation for dynamic web tables. See, we are not bothered of this page, okay? This page and this table. You should have that logic in mind. Today it is a different table, tomorrow it is a different table. But the logic, what is the logic? Now, this is a parent. This was the ideal learning today. How to write following sibling. Okay, try to use this kind of following siblings. Try to use it. I'll try to get more information on this accept methods, which earlier it was not supporting there onwards. Because developers keep on changing the way they are developing it. So it was not supporting, but now it started supporting. But anyway, I'll try to throw some light on it. How to use those following and siblings and all. I can help you out. Nothing to worry. Okay. Any doubts in this?
No, Vinay.
Can you write the script now?
No, we don't.
At least somebody should say yes.
Today we will try Vinas. We got any errors again, we'll come.
Yeah, Vinay.
The only
Okay.
problem while taking the export, we will get. So
I'll paste this XPath in the charting window. Copy that. And where you'll find this and write this kind of a XPath for loop. If you remember, we have not used two for loops
Yes, Vinay.
and we have not used this dividing the XPath into three different parts. We have not used that,
yes.
right? Okay. So far, good. Can we move on to the next one? What is that? No? Yes, what?
Yes, Vinay.
Say something. At least I
No.
should know
Yes,
what
we
is
know.
happening.
Yes, Vinay.
Yes, we know.
You know the
Hmm.
code.
Sorry, what is that?
Once show me the code.
Oh, okay. Code. Okay, I've closed it. Dynamic. Yeah, this one.
Once scroll down, Vinay. Okay, Vinod.
Okay. Let's stop the recording. Yeah, so tomorrow